on a horrifying Pistons thing. But go ahead, continue.
Started off, Kenny said that there was too much noise being made at 8 o'clock in the morning until he found out that that's when the workday starts. And then it morphed into maybe it's just time for Kenny to leave that place.
I'm getting him out. We had a realtor called. We're getting him out.
David.
He doesn't even know what he pays each month. I mean, the level of I told Kenny, we're going to get him into a boot camp. David, go ahead. And then I got this Pistons thing.
Are you serious?
I don't want to talk about it.
But you called me the deflator. This is why. I walked away. Go ahead.
Kenny has defenders. You boomers need to settle down. He's just fine.
Hold on. How are you a boomer when you have a 30-year-old man who still thinks it's okay to sleep past 8 in the morning and who doesn't know what he pays in rent and doesn't even like where he lives? No, it's called let's get on the road to bettering things so we can get happy, Kenny, for football season. You know, the time we're all really busy.
There's Kenny's new place with a roommate, Scott Harris, in a world headquarters. I love this next one. Kenny, I just woke up at 1 p.m. Don't let these haters tell you what to do. By the way, can I borrow $5?
Oh, gosh.
That one had me in the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
In about a month, Kenny will be up till 2, 3 a.m. playing college football. He will be lucky to be up at 10 for work.
Oh, my God. You're right. Now he won't even be able to show up on time.
Mm-hmm. Ha, Kenny didn't deny the drugs. I'm still waiting on that denial.
I know.
That was weird.
There was no denial.
Like everything that Don said, and he picked that. Like, we're just going to step over these dead bodies right here. And okay. Wow.
So, I want to we're going to, in the build-up to the NBA draft, which is less than a month away, I believe it's June 26th, the latest ESPN Insider mock draft. What did I tell you is the one player they could take that would upset me because of who he's attached to?
The Arm Tellem.
Arn Tellem's son, Michael Tellem, represents Matas Bazelis. Latest ESPN mock, after you brought in another human being with an Arn Tellem connection, Trajan Langdon. At number 5, the Detroit Pistons select Michael Tellem's client, Matas Bazelis. Rico, whether he's a good player or not.
And that's just it. He could be the best player for Detroit. Optics.
It has to stop. I don't know another organization that functions this way. Oh, but Leon Rose and stop. When you get to the number 11, when you begin having people hired who always just, what a coinky-dink.
You know what?
If you're going to do this, have a tie to him.
If you're going to do this, your Motor City jerseys, just put Tellem's on the front. Just call it what it is. Seriously. And then you could have Arn 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, just tell them. Because it's getting to the point now you're running the team. And you're bringing in any and everybody, and you're just divvying up the wealth.
I think the number of players that have been brought in that were either Arn clients or are clients of his kid, I think that number's up to 11. Then you factor in they just brought in a former client of his as the team president. And now you're being linked to consistently Bazelis in a draft where every other piece is moving around. Every other piece.
Yeah, that is weird.
5 is like this mortal lock, and just who look at the agent is Michael Tellem. Guys, it has to stop. Otherwise, look, this is why the people who cover the NBA view the Detroit Pistons as lesser than an NBA team. They are not a professional team. They are viewed as the Washington Generals. They're viewed as the Flint Tropics. The only thing we don't have is Tom Gore's wrestling a bear. That's it. So keep an eye on it. We're less than a month out.
Maybe I can get Dalton Connect to hook up with Michael Tellem, and maybe he'll come here. Because other than that, unless you have a tie, you're not coming here. And the sad thing is, this kid could actually come to Detroit and fix it.
Just like Trajan might be the right guy. The point is, when you have this level of what I deem to be meddling. Look, I talked to somebody about this a couple weeks ago, and they're like, wow.
What's meddling that doesn't work?
No, but the whole conversation I had was, well, now they're not going to do a friends and family thing this go around. And I go, watch. And what do? Trajan Langdon. Now, he may be qualified, but you cannot undo or unsee or unhear the tie to Arn Tellem. They continue to go down this wormhole. So with Bizelis, could be good. But again, it's a Tellem-related player. I mean, come on. No offense. If it was working, none of us would complain.
Right.
If Rich Paul were running the organization and it landed me every clutch client on the planet, that's a different conversation.
Right. You're in the NBA Finals. Okay, yeah.
Right. David Falk in his prime, who represented Michael Jordan. Now, if I hired David Falk to run the Pistons in the fall of 92, well, all of a sudden MJ comes to town. It's a different deal with the devil. No offense, but earning me the right to have Jahlil Okafor's dead body here, not really the same thing. He was here.
He was.
For better or for worse, he was here.
Good call.
David, go ahead.
Someone says, yes, this is why I can't do anything more with the Pistons because Arn Tellem is still employed there. Another person says, I'm 27 years old and wake up at 10 every day. A manager at a shipping company, start my work day at noon every day. Stop hating on Kenny. Okay. Luckily, Kenny will be too scared to call and complain to get out of his lease. That is from Mike.
Kenny, what are the odds right now at FanDuel of Kenny moving?
By when? By what time?
August 1st.
August 1st? No, that's like plus 10,000. That's not going to happen.
July 1st.
I think you're looking more fall.
Wait. So are you just going to do month to month?
Right.
No. What do you mean?
Because they put something on the door saying, are you coming back, right?
Yeah, we haven't signed it yet.
Right. How long do you have until you have to sign it?
Oh, we have until fall, like I said.
Oh, okay.
That's when we're due
So
back.
Labor Day weekend.
Now you're talking about something.
Labor Day weekend. How do we make Kenny follow through on this? And then we're going to move to football, and then we're going to get to the Tigers. How do I make him follow through? If you're not moved out by Labor Day weekend, you owe me the first month's rent.
Okay.
No. If he's not moved out by Labor Day weekend, there will be no DoorDash for a month.
Like we roll up like Terry Tate office linebacker.
Like if he sneaks it
and
in,
just take his food.
We either take the food or just knock it off the table.
Pure evil is what that is.
I'm going to buy you a T-shirt that says I have food in my refrigerator. Then you can look at it every day and stop spending all this egregious money.
Like, when Cheryl comes walking through, no.
Rico tackles Cheryl.
Right here.
These ain't your pens, Richard.
Yeah, he should not be watching Georgia's week 1 game in that apartment.
I like that.
Should not be. Somewhere else. And I don't mean at a bar. I mean, you shouldn't be in that apartment.
All right. What if we make a deal? If you are moved out into a new apartment by the time Georgia kicks off, I buy your television. I'll call Dan and Chris at Paulson's. I'll get you in there. I'll buy your TV.
Now we're talking about something.
Get your ass moving.
Now we're talking
and
about
fix
something.
your life.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get him a that. Get him an easy chair.
David, scratch out a check from the general fund, will you? I know the church has got it.
Well, he has to first do this, like the ticket texter. You got to take away the drugs.
I don't do drugs, okay? I didn't know I need to say that out loud. Also, Mike, you'd be a terrible therapist.
Why?
Fix your life. Get better.
Wear pants.
Dump her. Just dump her.
No,
Actually, that's a good therapist.
It is.
Because, look, my time is valuable. You don't want to be here. I don't want to listen to your problems.
So let's just get to it.
Right. I can tell you your problems, or we could act like, we could take 6 months for this.
Oh, this
Here
is
it
a
is.
great open to the show. Football next. Pathway to positivity. I'm going to fix your summer with the Tigers. We're going to do it at 3 o'clock.